fellow travelers, it is I, Factopolo. As you have read about me, I have traveled to many worlds and dimensions to observe how they work. I have many awesome tales to tell you, but my journey to the Library of Alexandria, in ancient Egypt, was a particularly fascinating one. Let me tell you the tale of when I arrived at the Library of Alexandria, and I must say, I was absolutely mesmerized. It was like nothing I had ever seen before. The grand building towered over me, its intricate architecture a testament to the brilliance of the minds that had designed it. As I entered the library, I was immediately struck by the vastness of its collection of scrolls, books, and manuscripts. It was a haven for knowledge seekers like myself. As I made my way inside, I was greeted by the sight of books, thousands upon thousands of them, lining the shelves that stretched as far as the eye could see. My heart skipped a beat. This was a treasure trove of knowledge, waiting to be explored. As I wandered through the shelves, I came across a brilliant scholar and mathematician named Hypatia. Since we were like-minded and intellectuals, we quickly became friends and talked about many things, which are probably above you, the listener's comprehension. It was during those conversations, she told me about the lost scroll of Alexandria, which was said to contain a great secret about the universe. I was intrigued, and asked her to tell me more. It was said that whoever possessed the scroll would possess the knowledge of the gods themselves. Hypatia shared that the scroll had been lost for centuries, and many had searched for it in vain. But she believed that with my unique skills as an explorer, I could help her find it. I was more than happy to oblige. Hypatia and I began to research the scroll, scouring ancient texts and manuscripts for clues as to its whereabouts. It wasn't long before we found a cryptic message that seemed to hint at the location of the scroll, hidden somewhere within the library itself. We knew we had to act fast. We set out on a perilous journey, exploring hidden passages and secret rooms in search of the scroll. It was a dangerous undertaking, and more than once we found ourselves in mortal peril. But we were driven by our thirst for knowledge, and our determination never wavered. Eventually, after much toil and danger, we found the scroll. We couldn't believe ourselves. It was a historic moment. The knowledge of the gods was in our hands. But our victory was short-lived. As we emerged from the underground chamber, Serapis, the evil librarian, appeared out of nowhere. He had been following our every move and was determined to take the scroll for himself. Before we could react, he snatched the scroll from our grasp and left us to rot in the dungeon. But I was not one to give up easily. With the help of my trusty companion, Lucifer, my faithful dog, we managed to escape the dungeon and make our way to the grand hall of the library. We knew that we were about to face our greatest challenge yet. Serapis was waiting for us, the scroll clutched in his greedy grasp. It was there that we confronted Serapis in a fierce battle of wits and wills. As he read the scroll, the power of the knowledge contained within it began to burn him from the inside out. The flames quickly spread, engulfing the library in a fiery inferno. In the chaos, I knew what had to be done. I handed the scroll to Hypatia for one last look, but she refused to read it. She said that this knowledge was meant for the gods and no mortal should possess it. With a determined look on her face, she threw the scroll into the fire, and it burned in a big blue flame. As the library burned around us, Hypatia and I made a vow to continue our quest for knowledge. And with that, we parted ways, knowing that our adventure had only just begun.